it do, what it do. Welcome to another episode of Snake Cinema Podcast. I'm your host, Prince Elias, and with me I got my big bro, Prophet.
What up? What up? What up? Second time for the
Yes.
day. Think that what's happening. Well, some of y'all don't fuck with sports, and it is what it is. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. But thank you everybody for waiting patiently and tapping in this afternoon. Y'all know I did a 5K this morning, which is why we weren't bright and early at our normal time, but I
Yeah,
did
oh
it.
boy,
I
got some
did it.
rest
I
today.
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second, mofo. We got a
Yeah.
nice round of
Did
applause.
the rainbow dash. So yeah, I did
Get it.
it. Yeah, it was fun. A fun race, and I did not leave with blisters. So we thank the
Nice.
universe for that.
Shout out to the universe.
Was yes. So but anywho, it's a great episode for today. We're doing another music heavy episode because next week we're starting the Halloween. Super excited.
Yeah, Halloween.
Yeah,
Let's go. Love
I
Halloween.
can't wait.
Every time of year,
Yes.
spooky season. And that's just like,
Spooky season.
man, it's just that's where I live at. Man, at least last year we still went, like we took the kid, like, man, we're gonna trick or treat, we don't care. It was nice like the neighborhood. But not last year, the year before that, when we first moved up.
Uh-huh.
But where we at, we in the mountains. Mountains ain't shit going down.
Nah, not at
Ain't,
all.
I can't give out candy. Ain't no way in hell somebody gonna come to this house. No way in hell.
You can at least decorate
Yeah,
the
yeah,
yard.
decorate. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna decorate though. I'm gonna decorate. Maybe some,
Yeah, I
maybe
went
some.
to my mentor's house today, and they already got the giant skeleton and everything
And you know what?
up
That
and
was
out.
cool last year. Last year I was I did Uber, so I was all around. So I got
Uh-huh.
this dope stuff, man. I was like, damn, this is so freaking cool. And I was like, dope. So I was yeah, maybe somebody was driving around the neighborhood and want to come by here because I'm decorate. I'll decorate this shit. Fuck it.
Yeah, yeah. What up, everybody in the chats? Before we speak to them, let's go ahead and do our merch shout outs.
Oh, I'm gonna go first.
Fine.
Leave the host to last. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go first. I already said OH, the Ohio State University, because today was still on sports. We did the way past the buzzer, and representing at the top, man, the homie Ectothermic Dungeon. That's the homie Jim. Shout out to him. Well, I'll see him in 2 weeks. Shout out to the homie Robin Redline Shipping, because your boy got to coordinate. We gotta coordinate. Coordination is key. Homie Willie B, man. And I still represent for the Burger Gang, so I got the lettuce and I got the mustard right here. Y'all can't see it, but it's there. Give me that. And I represent the Blizzard Gang, Little Brooklyn Blizzard Gang, my babies in Blizzard Gang, ENTs, and the honorary member, Dope Boy Frida Fresh is a member of the Glizzy. I got a little twinkle.
Yeah. Of course, I got to rep a little Disney. So we got Kings at the Castle. It's an independent black-owned Disney shop on Instagram.
Oh, see, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Yeah, Kings at the Castle. And then, of course, I got Old Main KG and D Bomb
Yeah.
Projects. And then, of course, we got the Trans Pride Colors because I did the Rainbow Dash. We
Yeah.
got Glizzy Squad, Keys Constrictors.
What?
And then we got the Mustard Wiz Tang Clan.
Mustard. Let's go.
Yeah.
On the beat. Let's go. Yeah.
Yep. We don't really have news of the week. We do have one, and then I need to have a little PSA
Yeah.
for people today. So before we do that, I'm gonna do the one big news for the week, and then we'll go to our sponsors. But first happening today. Today is Epic
Epic.
Live.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You are absolutely. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna try this one more time. To get, so last night they didn't. Epic did not want us to be great, but we're gonna try this again because it is going down.
Yep.
It's looking like that. Let me see if I can refresh. It's still looking weird. There you go. No, why? There you go.
Epic is
Yeah, there we
back,
go.
bringing you experts in snakes, geckos, frogs, and spiders, and more of your favorite content creators. This exotic pet conference is free, and it's all online. Emily from Snake Discovery will be delivering our keynote address. You won't want to miss this event. Mark your calendars for September 27th at 1 p.m. Eastern. With 17 sessions across 4 tracks, Epic is the largest, most comprehensive event of its kind. Visit epic.live to see the schedule, our guest list, and more details. See you there.
And all that is rewatchable right now on YouTube.
Yep. So if you missed the session earlier, don't worry. It is on YouTube right now. So hashtag replay gang, and make sure y'all show Epic channel some love, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and put on the notifications, and make sure you do all the things and say the Whiskey Bum Network sent y'all. Put them whiskey bums in the comments of those videos,
And
so they can know.
The last epics and see the ones that we did.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you can watch last year's. I mean, not last year's. It was spring. It was this year.
This year, I'm messing with my tinfoil picture. So y'all bear with me a little bit. I got
Yeah.
from the freaking the aliens and stuff trying to get at me, in the microwave.
Mm-hmm. So we already did the Epic video. So let me go ahead, before we do our sponsors, let me go ahead and do the news of the week. The news of the week is Jimmy Kimmel is back. They tried to cancel our boy, but guess what? We canceled them. And guess what? Disney, we're still boycotting. We're going to treat you the same way we treat a Target. You lost 4 million already. You about to lose some more. The fact that some people canceled their weddings at Disney show that we ain't playing with y'all. We're not playing with y'all.
Quick.
So and it's the principle of the matter. It's beyond Jimmy Kimmel. It's just the principle of the matter.
Right.
First Amendment rights. We don't play about that. So
right.
So just so you know, Disney, we still canceling you. I'm not download Disney Plus. I'm not on Hulu. I cut all that shit off. I'm gonna continue to bootleg the shit out of everything. So, and I'm proud to say it. I'm proud to say it because I don't care.
I was like, man, how is it right there?
As long as those websites are still there, I'm still rocking. So, but yes, Jimmy Kimmel is back. We the power to the people. You're not gonna censor free speech, and it is what it is. Now, let's thank our sponsors, and when we come back, I got a little PSA that kind of piggybacks off the Jimmy Kimmel situation.
All right, let's go.
Banana Bread Royals demonstrates that taking risks leads to incredible rewards. Their work with hypo is outstanding, and the way they combine it with their Wookiee line is truly unparalleled. The interaction with other genes like Blackhead and Stranger produces breathtaking, one-of-a-kind animals. Be sure to follow them on Morph Market and Instagram. LINDWRYM Exotics specializes in a multitude of reptiles such as ball pythons, dual boas, coastal rosy boas, and false water cobras, to name a few. They are dedicated to providing the public with well-adjusted animals with superior quality. Follow them on Instagram and Morph Market. Black Box Reptile Cages should be your go-to for high-quality reptile enclosures and rack systems. They offer versatile hatchling and adult racks that work with both Vision and Freedom Breeder tubs, as well as a wide range of terrestrial, arboreal, and bioactive cages. Located in Beaufort, Georgia, Black Box Reptile Cages offers local pickup as well as ship and freight. Check them out at blackboxcages.com and use code WhiskeyBomb25 for 5% off. Selected Reptiles works with a wide range of genetic combos, including Hypo VPI Xanthic, DG VPI Xanthic, and Zebra, but where they stand out is their work with Monsoon, Monarch, Sunset, and other high-end morphs. In addition to reptiles, they produce premium feeder rodents delivering to Florida, Georgia, and North and South Carolina. Make sure to use promo code WhiskeyBomb5 for 5% off any snake. Check them out on Wolf Market or reach out directly. From fur to feathers, Fuzzy Acres has your feeder needs covered. Whether you're looking for frozen rats, bulk rabbits, or harder to find feeders like quail and guinea pigs, they've got the stock serious keepers rely on. Visit fuzzyacres.com for clean, healthy feeders that are frozen and shipped with care. Remember to use code WhiskeyBomb10 to save 10% on any order, and as always, enjoy free shipping on all orders over $300. Grant and Mary of Rec Room Snakes have been breeding ball pythons and Woma pythons for over a decade. They're staples within the ball python realm, and most notably known for their work with the paint mutation and putting it to multiple codoms and recessives to truly unlock its potential. Please give them a follow on Morph Market to check out their incredible animals, and on Instagram to keep up with their projects.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you to the sponsors and the best DJ in the land.
Yeah.
All right. Let me cut this air down because I want y'all to hear me. Good.
Yeah.
All right. So, PSA. I know that we try to use these podcasts and use snakes and entertainment and movies and TV shows as a way of escapism to escape the real world. And I'm with you. I'm with you on that. However, things have come to a head in the real world to the point that I just cannot sit back and just ignore stuff and pretend like stuff isn't happening and doing a whole bunch of kumbayas and just for the sake of making other people comfortable when I am uncomfortable.
Oh, what were you about to talk about?
So, with that being said, to all of my non-Black supporters.
Oh, shit. Let me say something, too. I'm going to say something before we start. I am a Black man. Proud as fuck.
Yes. So, non-Black people, you cannot tell Black people what is and what isn't racist. You may have invented racism, but you don't get to tell us how we should feel about certain things. There's something called covert racism. There's something called overt racism. Some people will walk to my face and call me the N-word with the hard ER. Some people use a little bit more microaggressions and be like, hey, maybe you sound too aggressive. Maybe you do this. Maybe you do, they'll do little micro things, use little stereotypes. When if someone who isn't Black acted the same way I acted, it would be, oh, we love you because you're passionate. We love it because you say what it is. If you're watching a video with Black people acting passionately about something serious, and you decided to call them ghetto, that's racist. It is what it is, whether you intend it or not, it's racist. And so, if a Black person tells you, hey, that hurt, it's not you to say, oh, or it's not meant that way, or you took it the wrong. No. You said what you said, and whether you meant it or not, a video full of Black kids being passionate called ghetto is racist.
Hold on, one second. Would you say that if it was just me and you, nobody else around,
exactly,
in the picture, would you use those same words? If you won't say it to my fucking face, then don't say it at all.
That part. Also, like Prophet said, he is a Black man. I am a Black trans man. So I understand y'all use these podcasts to escape and to get away from the real world. It's a privilege to not have to think about racism. It's a privilege for you to not have to worry about your day-to-day life of dealing with transphobia or homophobia. It's a privilege for you to just, if you want to exit out of a conversation, you could just easily exit out of a conversation. But we live through this shit every day. We can't escape it. We can't escape our skin color. We can't escape. We can't pretend. We can't Rachel Dolezal this and pretend like we're a different race. We can't pretend. I can't pretend to not be trans. I tried that, and I almost unaligned myself because of that. I tried to pretend to not be trans. I tried to just walk the straight narrow and be a cisgendered female. I tried all that, and I was fucking miserable. So now I'm living my authentic self, and now this administration is trying to label transgender people terrorists. When there were 5 mass shooters who were trans or identified as trans, 5 out of how many mass shootings have we had since Columbine? Only 5. Out of all the mass shootings that's happened since Columbine, maybe 3 were Black. And I'm talking about school shootings, like, or church, or going to big areas filled with people and concerts. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about gang on gang violence, because y'all love to throw that around. I'm talking about mass shootings. There's only been 5 identifiable trans people since Columbine. Everybody else has been what? I ain't gotta say it, but we know. Everybody has been what? 2025 has over 100 mass shootings, most of them at schools. But y'all are not labeling those common denominators as terrorists. Y'all not labeling them. Y'all not trying to put them on the FBI watch list, but trans people are. Just because someone got unalived in Utah and the person who did it has a roommate that's transgender, like, what the world are we talking about? The roommate didn't do it. The roommate didn't commit the crime, didn't unalive that man in Utah. So why are we being the scapegoats and being attacked? The fact that that man, and God rest his soul, he should have never got killed. I can agree with everybody. He should have never got killed. Nice. But the fact that the moment he was unalived, all the HBCUs, all the historically Black colleges got death threats and had to be on lockdown. Why is that?
And people purposely went to these schools to antagonize people. So if you're at an HBCU, why would
historically Black college?
Why would anybody representing MAGA, knowing what we interpret it for, whether you decided to come out and say what it is for, how we interpret it, why would you go to the college unless you want to antagonize people, to give ignorant people, to call people their ghetto, no, you're fucking talking about Black people when you say ghetto, motherfucker. You know who I'm talking to.
We know code words. Words mean things. Like I said, there's covert racist and there's overt. You can be subtle with shit and it's still racist. Like, Black people immediately became the scapegoats. Where they like, oh my gosh, our guy, our hero, he died, he was killed. So let's call and threaten Black people. Black people had nothing to do with it. The killer was not Black.
This man commented on the photo.
It happened in Utah.
Black people, ghetto people into college. Because he saw, yes, you know I'm talking to you when you see this. And now
like, what the hell? How did we become the scapegoats? Even when the news came out and they showed clear as day the picture of the guy who unalived that man in Utah. I'm never going to say his name because he's not going to get clout on this platform. I didn't like him when he was alive. I'm not going to respect him now. So that man, when he got unalived in Utah and the picture came out of who unalived him, Black people were still getting death threats. Colleges still had to go on lockdown. HBCUs. A young college student was hanged at his campus in Mississippi. And they're talking about no foul play. But he had broken bones. How can I break my bones and then climb a tree and hang myself?
Hang yourself.
How can I have broken? I've broken a bone before. I broke my ankle last year.
I
How
ain't
can I
walking with
break
you.
a bone? How can I break a bone, then climb a tree and
Well,
then unalive myself?
you gotta
No,
separate
say
the
it what it is. The boy was lynched in Mississippi, where we still have sundown towns.
That's not what's important. Don't nobody want to talk about that. What you talking about?
No, because it makes them uncomfortable. Nobody wants to talk about that. So I'm tired of it. I'm tired of this whole kumbaya. Nobody should be hurt by their opinion. Nobody should be attacked by their opinion. But y'all's opinion is the reason why trans people are getting attacked and put on the FBI watch list. Y'all's opinion is the reason why a young black boy was hanged on campus. Y'all's opinion is the reason why cops can just shoot anybody at a traffic stop with no due process, no legal system, no nothing, and then they get paid leave vacation. And then acquitted years later when they finally go to trial. Y'all's opinion is taking lives. Nobody should be attacked by their opinion. Yeah, we've been screaming that since Jim Crow. We've been screaming that since forever. Nobody, whether you left or right, should be hurt by your opinion. But also your opinion should not affect the laws.
Yeah, you know what?
But nobody wants to talk about that.
I said it before, but I got no problem with anybody's opinion until like think what you want to think unless that affects me negatively. If your opinion affect me negatively, then yeah, then it's hurtful. Other than if it doesn't have any effect, if it doesn't have any effect on my day-to-day life, then I don't care. Think what you want to think. But if your opinion is negative and it's going to have a negative effect on me, then yeah, I got a problem with it. I have a problem with it. That means you don't give a fuck about me.
Your opinion is taking away Black history in schools. Your opinion is taking away telling the truth in Black history from museums. Your opinion is the reason why I got to travel to a safe state, quote unquote safe state, and go to California just so I can have my gender affirming surgeries. Your opinion is the reason why some colleges are being shut down. Your opinion, forget trans and Black people. Your opinion is the reason why young children schools are shutting down, because your opinion of the educational system and defunding education and taking away fundings from public schools to give the private schools, even though private schools are getting paid tuition money. People are paying college tuition money to take their children to a private elementary school. So you want to divvy and give rich people more money and take away money from the poor people. Your opinions is affecting children. It's affecting healthcare. It's affecting doctors not being able to do your job. So we're beyond opinions being opinions when lives are at stake. I can't continue to be kumbaya. I love you. You love me. We're one big happy family when I am constantly getting stabbed and attacked legally by law. So I have to say what I have to say. I mean what I say in this rant. If you can agree to disagree, you can do all that. But at the end of the day, none of my opinions has affected you.
Right. All my kids are college graduates, and they're all Black. I don't want people thinking that they don't deserve what they have in life based on the color of their skin. Oh, they must be DEI hires, or they are unintelligent, or I got friends that fly planes. I got friends that are pilots. Do you think that they were hired because they were Black? Why would somebody hire somebody just on to fly?
Do you know how hard it is to be a pilot? Period.
It's just crazy to me that some people share those same opinions, which are opinions, hurtful opinions.
If I told y'all, everybody knows I graduated this year with my master's degree and that I'm a teacher. When I tell you that it takes more for me to be qualified as a teacher than it is for someone to be a sheriff, My grandma retired from the educational system and went and became a sheriff deputy because she thought she was gonna save Memphis one cop at a time, which didn't happen. But she thought she could help from the inside, but she easily, no qualification, no college, no, she just went in and she became a sheriff. It felt like overnight. Where me, I got my master's degree, I got an associate's degree, I got a bachelor's, and I got my master's degree, and I still have to take 5 tests and pass all 5 tests in order to qualify for my teacher's license to be a teacher.
It would be a shame to
There
spend.
is no DEI hire any of DE. There is no DEI hire. DEI was specifically made to make sure that if people open my application and they saw my birth name they didn't discriminate because they saw my birth name. They didn't discriminate my application before looking at me, before interviewing me to say, oh, this name is LaQuisha or Shakisha or whatever ghetto name, quote unquote, that you want to put. That's what DEI was, to give people a chance to at least get seen, to put their face out there, to actually have their application pulled and to be interviewed. You still have to have the requirements.
At the end of the day, when people make hiring, your name is on the line. I did a lot of hiring. At the end of the day, whoever I hire is on me. It's a reflection of me. And you're not going to put your name on somebody that you was like, I hope this person works out.
I didn't put my birth name because everybody considered my birth name to be ghetto. So I used my middle name because it sounded more Caucasian. And guess what? I did an experiment. I've applied for jobs with my birth name, my first name, and my middle name. Guess who got a call back every time when I put my middle name and not my birth name? That's called discrimination. That's called racism. That is systematic racism because they saw the name that they deemed ghetto and did not even bother to give me a call for an interview. But then they saw the name that deemed Caucasian or white or proper or English.
You know what? We can do this for like forever, ever.
we can. But I just want to put that out there because I have a lot of white friends and I love them dearly. And I'm the type of person, I give you a chance. I don't automatically think that all white people are racist. I don't. I always give people a chance. I always support, especially in this reptile hobby. I support and I give love and I follow and I watch podcasts and I show. But the moment you show me
who you are,
a hint, whether you meant it or not, intentions are paid. What's that saying? Good intentions or whatever.
Man. Oh man.
You may not intend it for it to sound racist or to come off racist, but the moment I get a hint of racism out of you, I'm done. I'm not the token black person who just shuck and jive and go along with it. That's not me. I'm gonna call it out like I see it. And before we end, there's no such thing as reverse racism because black people never invented it to begin with. So don't come at me with that bullshit. We didn't invent racism. We did not. So there's no way we could reverse roles. And we don't even operate like that because we know how the end is going to go for us. We know how it's going to end for us. They will cancel us in a heartbeat and not think twice. We see it in the reptile hobby now. Breeders who do shady businesses, if you black, you cancel forever. If you're not black, they'll forgive you after a couple of years. They'll bring you back. They'll still buy from you. But I digress. Anyways, let's go ahead and do these reviews. I said what I said. I meant what I said. I love y'all. If you love us and respect us, you know, the feelings are mutual, and I will continue to support those who support us and who love us. But at the same time, I'm going to call you out on your shit when I see it. If I see racism, I'm going to call it out. And if that makes you uncomfortable, then maybe you need to have a deeper conversation with your soul and figure out why it made you uncomfortable. Because you didn't have no care in the world when you made people like us uncomfortable. Because we see these websites, Instagram snitches. When you like a thing, Instagram says such and such like this. When you ain't got to share it. You ain't got to share or repost.
I'm going to tell y'all now. I'm saying this now because this is just me. This is me, and I'll let y'all know who I am. at certain posts, I will look at the post and I'll look and see who liked it. I do. If a post I don't fucking like and I feel like it's hurtful to me, I'm gonna take out the post. I'm gonna look at it and see who likes it and is on my friend list.
Like what happened last year when that one breeder went on his transphobic rant and was talking about trans people all on his page, and people were sending it to me. When I looked at that post and I saw the likes and the hearts and the comments saying, right on, brother, yeah, we agree. Yeah, so many people from a certain group of people that I love, that I used to call my cousins, a certain group of people from a certain podcast group that I used to call family, seeing them like that shit, and you know I'm trans. Oh, so fuck me then.
You know I'm a black man.
You know I'm black. You know I'm transgender, and you're agreeing with this breeder who's going on a tangent, a rant about trans people, saying they're freaks and they need to be annihilated or they need to be eradicated. So you agreeing with it? Okay. So don't tell me you're not transphobic because I saw the likes. I saw the comments where you were like 100% right on. Yeah, brother. Yeah. And that's why I'm no longer in y'all chats. That's why I no longer called y'all my cousins. That's why I no longer, if you were wondering why Elias stepped away or why Elias so quiet, why Elias unfollowed me on Instagram, because I saw your true colors. And that's that. Let's go to the music reviews today. And I kind of got motivated by one artist because she went on a tangent. Today we're reviewing Cardi B's new album, Am I the Drama, and Kevin Gates' Luca Brasi 4. We're going to start with Cardi
I know we
first.
had a nobody in the chat. Some people probably like left. Maybe some people left forever, and if they left forever, thank you. That means she was never down.
Yes, if you left forever, it is what it is. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over you. I'd rather know that you don't fuck with black people or you don't fuck with transgender people than you smiling in my face and hiding your hand, throwing rocks and hiding your hand. I'd rather know. So appreciate y'all. We love y'all for the views and the likes in the past, and you know. But new albums have been dropping. Cardi B.
So many people that head though, broski.
Yeah. Oh shoot. My bad. I forgot. Let's talk to the people who are here. Mitzi. Thank you, Mitzi. We love you. Always supporting. Appreciate you. Row 50, Mr. Floppy. Gang. Appreciate you. Cookie Mine. James. Appreciate you.
My babe with the whiskey bombs.
Keisha, baddest DJ in the land. We appreciate you. Let's see. Jamie. Appreciate you. Always trying to get me in a hypo. No, Jamie, I'm not. Weekend warrior. I'm not joining hypo gang. Leave me alone. But I love you. I love you, Jamie. Also, we didn't get an update, Jamie, on the house situation, but y'all continue to support to the GoFundMe. Glizzy Squad, Dickie. Thanks for tapping in. Let's see. Christopher Walker, thanks for tapping in. Always supporting. Appreciate you.
That hat was dope. I like that hat.
Oh, yes, it is.
When I first seen it, I was like, I didn't want to blow it up because I was like, thought the matching.
Yeah.
Man, I want to blow this shit up. So.
I love it. Look, even though we boycott Disney, I'm supporting young, independent Disney fans. James P, thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you. Brave. Appreciate you. Thanks for tapping in.
GoFundMe. Make sure y'all do what it do.
Yes. Keep supporting the GoFundMe. Tommy Ewok, thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I see those whiskey bombs, Tommy. That's what I'm
Yes.
Benji tapping in from New Zealand.
Benji, New Zealand. Benji, is it not nighttime yet? Thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you. Blake, thanks for tapping in. Appreciate you.
Yeah, like the font. He came in at the right time.
Yes. You did.
Cool. Say partner.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, definitely tattoos. Tattoos, motherfuckers be judging people on tattoos.
Man,
Man, tattoos are serious. That's still people.
exactly.
That was one of the things. That's one of the reasons I didn't tattoo my hands because of the people judge people on tattoos on their hands and necks. Like
And
I ain't
discriminate. Yep.
that's
Mitzi, I mean,
I wanted one
Nikki.
on my back. So proud.
Thanks
Like
for tapping in. And shout out to Nikki, working hard on Epic Live. Shout out to Nikki, Irresistibles and the
we
team.
got the video working today, so we had
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate everybody who supported. Shout out to the replay gang, the people who always tap in after the show. We appreciate y'all as well. Put them whiskey bombs in the comments. I love y'all.
Take my headphones out.
Yes. Now, let's go ahead and do this review. Let's see. So, the new album, love you too,
Love you.
by Cardi B. Am I the Drummer? Now, Cardi Barty. She took 7 years in between this album and her first album.
Which is
7
crazy.
freaking years.
Had to get enough ghostwriters.
Hey, it is. Hey, it is
But
what
no,
it
no,
is.
what? Yo, she didn't have to. She didn't have to.
Yeah, that's true.
Torn all the,
Look, she had to collect ghostwriters.
You eat that much from one album. Shit.
Man. And not only that, but she'd have had about 5 kids since between the
Oh
albums.
my god, yeah.
But
she blew up, man. She had blew
yeah,
up. Man, she blew up.
yeah.
It was crazy. Her blow
But
was
a lot of people, a lot of reviews and critics have been talking about the content matter mainly. Podcasters have been talking about the content matter lately because she has thrown shots. She's thrown shots at everybody who has ever said some stuff to her, about her, whoever these female rappers that slept with her man while she was married to him. She threw shots at her ex-husband, Offset. She throwing shots at everybody. So I'm not spending my review regurgitating what they said or is talking about the subject matter. We know that the whole point of this album is her getting her grievances off. Like I just did this morning at the beginning of this podcast. It's her fighting back because they kept poking the bear and she was like, okay, the bear is out. So I'm going to talk about, is the music even good to begin with? If forget the subject matter, is the songs good? Is it catchy? Well, let me just tell y'all, I listened to that entire album while I did the 5K this morning. The entire album. I think I only skipped the last 2 songs because the last 2 songs are songs we've already heard, which is WAP and Up, which is just Lucy singles. You know, she threw those at the end of the album. So by the time I even got to those songs, the 5K was done. I was crossing the finish line, so it didn't even matter. But I listened to it from top to bottom, and when I tell you, I enjoyed it. It was a great album. For me, it was well worth the 7-year wait. Now, I wish she would have released it sooner. But had she released it sooner, some of these songs probably wouldn't exist because she wouldn't have the subject matter to talk about. Like, she wouldn't be going off on Offset had she released this album before the divorce. You know what I'm saying? So, certain songs, you know, it was worth the wait. And also, yes, Prophet did mention this, just like Drake, she has ghostwriters. But a lot of artists have ghostwriters.
Man, Drake,
even if they don't say it.
Drake got a team of ghostwriters.
Yeah, a lot of people got ghostwriters. The ghostwriters isn't the thing. It's how you deliver.
Yeah.
Can you deliver it? Can you deliver what they wrote? Because this isn't your writing. And for me, especially the songs that were written by what's that dude rapper name? Dang, it's one of her main ghostwriters, but he's a rapper as well.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
He be doing music now.
Yeah, he's an artist now.
He's on with the 50 Cent the TV shows. The last
Yeah. The songs that he wrote for her.
Yeah.
They have the perfect chemistry because she knows how to rap it. She knows how to deliver. So whether she wrote the songs or not, Cardi knows how to deliver. Her cadence is top notch. the way she flows with the beat is top notch. And to the point to where you forget that she has ghostwriters. And so I had a great time. And the fact that she has so many features, but the best songs that I love are not the ones with other artists on it. It's the songs where it's just her by herself. Her getting her rap on, her rapping on, her getting her flows on. Like let's see. My favorites. I love Outside, which was the lead single that she dropped back in June. But there were other songs on here that she did by herself with no features. That was I went back to a couple of songs twice during my 5K. I was like, oh, I gotta go back and listen again. Like Magnet. Magnet that's my shit. It's a little short. It's just 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Y'all know I hate short songs, but it was good because she was just freestyling. She was in her bag, she was flowing, and she was going off like she normally do when she's pissed off at somebody. I know this song is hit or miss for some people because it's technically a female version of what Jay-Z did, but I loved her Imaginary Players. I loved her rendition of Imaginary Players. But Bodega Baddie, too short. It's too short. It's only 1 minute and 44 seconds, but that shit had me, woo, I was jogging during that song. I also like Salute. And what's another song that did not have any features? Oh, Time. Time is that Atlanta club shit. That shit, that club, that strip club type music, that's my shit. She did good on that. Oh, Trophies, that was it. Trophies was my song. That's the one I went back to and hit on repeat during my race today. I really loved it, and I recommend that for anybody to listen to. Trophies is good. Now, let's get to the features. Now, one feature is technically not a feature, it's a sample, but she went ahead and gave the queen her credit. She got a song with Janet Jackson called Principle. I went to that first. That shit was fire. That sample flip that they did with Pleasure Principle from Janet Jackson, amazing. And I'm glad that Janet actually gave her blessing and cleared that sample so she could have that on this album, because I love that. So Principle featuring Janet Jackson, amazing. And then the song she had with Lizzo, What's Going On, is great. Amazing. And then even though this girl's music all sound the same to me, and it doesn't seem like she has her own style, it just all sounds like the same song every time. But I do like the song Nice Guy featuring Tyler, the South African artist Tyler. Her vocals, her singing on this was really, really good, really amazing. So I recommend you listen to that. Very, very good. She has some other stuff. She has a couple of songs with Summer Walter. She has a song with Selena Gomez, which was okay. And Kehlani Safe. That's when Cardi's in her I'm in love with this ghetto boy, this thug boy. I'm in love with this I'm in love with this man that don't mean me well. He cheat on me, but I don't care. That song Safe, pretty good with Kehlani, pretty fire. And let's see, if we don't include WAP or Up, which are the last two songs, this new album, she gave us 21 songs.
Damn.
I know it sounds like a lot, but remember, some of these songs are short. They're like a minute or 2 minute long.
Yeah.
I would say maybe only 3 songs are simply okay. I would not go back to, or, it's not that it's whack. It was just weaker than all the rest. And again, I don't know, half the stuff that she's throwing shots at, half these people she's throwing shots at, I don't even know who she's talking about, because I'm not in the love and hip hop circles. I'm not in the gossip blog. I don't follow that stuff to know who's beefing with who. The biggest beef I ever paid attention to was Kendrick and Drake. So if any rappers are beefing with each other, I don't know shit about. I am clueless. So I'm pretty sure some of these shots were at Nicki Minaj, because Nicki Minaj has spent years doing shots at her. And I know, the podcast bros talked about her throwing shots at the City Girls or one of the City Girls, JT. But again, if she's throwing shots at these folks, I don't know who she's throwing shots at what song. That's why I'm not really concentrating on the subject matters of these songs. I just know that these songs are hella good. They're hella catchy. The club anthems are hella bopping. The songs where she's just rapping and flowing and in her I'm a rapper shit, New York, Dominican style rapping, her vocals, the fact that some of these songs that she get into her Dominican bag and you can hear that New York Dominican accent real heavy. I'm like, yeah, go on, Cardi. Go on, Cardi. Yeah. So even, look, she may not be a songwriter. She might not write all her raps. She knows how to damn deliver it. She's a superstar. She's an artist. She really knows how to deliver when it comes to these songs. And like I said, out of 22 songs, because I'm not including WAP and Up, out of 22 songs, only 3 I probably won't go back to. The rest of this album is damn near perfect. I had a great time. I enjoyed it, and I will continue to listen to some of these songs. So with that being said, I give Cardi B Am I the Drama a 8.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite of the year. It's one of the more entertaining ones of the year. With people like the Clips and people like Tyler the Creator. I love them for their real hip hop shit. But for Cardi, it's just all fun and games. She's like my favorite popcorn type. Like you have your favorite popcorn movie. Cardi's like my favorite type of popcorn rapper where I just want to enjoy. I just want to listen to some strip club shit. I want to listen to a woman flowing and talking her shit, talking her back, talking about how these females can't do shit about her and they just hate us. I love that shit. So I enjoyed it. 8.5 out of 10 for Am I the Drama. I highly recommend it. Cardi, please don't go another 7 years. Please don't be in your 40s before we get another album. Album number 3 better come by 2028. I'm giving you a deadline, Cardi. By 2028, you need to have album number 3 out. So,
You got to echo,
but oh, my bad.
You good, Chief?
How about now?
Say something else.
Testing.
That's better.
Okay.
Nope.
So yeah.
Nope. Echo.
Hey, what the fuck? I don't have anything else on.
There you go. Now you're good.
Okay. All right. So that's it. 8.5 out of 10 for me. Cardi, Am I the Drama? Now let's move over to another hip hop artist that I love. He's one of my favorite problematic rappers, as in he crazy as fuck. I enjoy listening to his interviews because he be talking about some nonsense, but he is so entertaining and I can't help but enjoy him. Sometimes he be smart with it. Sometimes he just sound like a complete idiot, but I still love him. And that is Kevin Gates. Now Kevin Gates has this I guess you want to say mixtape series called Luca Brasi. And all of those have been amazing. I love the Luca Brasi series more than I love any of his other like official albums. Even though I do love his official albums, he's come out with a lot of body of work. But Luca Brasi 4, this is number 4 that he came out with, and I am, what I tell you, this album has me in a chokehold. Luca Brasi 4 it's a tie between this one and the second Luca Brasi, but this might be my favorite of this particular series of albums that he always come out with, or mixtapes.
Yeah, little bro had a race this morning.
Yeah. Only for this weekend, bro. Only for this weekend. We'll be back in the morning times next week.
Catch
But
it from
yeah,
the beginning,
glad
though.
y'all.
Catch it from the beginning. You're going to like this episode.
Yeah, Orlando, please catch it from the beginning because I went on a rant and you will agree with everything I said because we on that type of time. Also, happy birthday, Orlando!
Happy motherfucking
I saw on
birthday.
Facebook it said your birthday.
Oh, I didn't even go on
Don't
Facebook
try to sneak
today.
in here.
I didn't even go on Facebook today. What?
Facebook be snitching. When I don't know shit, it was like this person, this person, this person birthday. Also, the Snake God, Dre, is his birthday too. So happy
Happy
birthday.
motherfucking birthday!
So happy birthday, bro. We love
Happy
y'all.
motherfucking birthday!
So back to the review. Luca Brasi 4. So let's see. Man, I love Kevin. Kevin Gates make a lot. Yeah. Gotta do
That's
the
not
air horns for him.
happy birthday. Gotta...
Yeah, gotta do the air horns.
Alright, my bad. Go ahead. Continue.
but But Kevin Gates, I like him for a multitude of reasons as far as his artistry go. Now, yes, his interviews are entertaining. He's an idiot. But as far as his artistry goes, I like that he can make gangster music sound good for people like me who are not in that gangster life. He can make it entertaining to where it doesn't go over my head and I ain't got to know what the fuck he talking about, but I still enjoy it.
So, Rudy, you got his hair done?
Got your hair done?
His hair
Look, I got to get my hair cut today eventually. I'm going to somebody's shop. I've been struggling. But and that's what I love. I love that he can make catchy, palatable radio type songs, even though most of this stuff isn't on the radio, or at least I don't listen to the radio to know. But uh, he can make those type of hits. He can make gangster music sound poppy for me, to where I can understand, I can dance, I can enjoy it, and it goes hard. Pause. His albums definitely go crazy in the gym. And one thing I do admire about him is that he has been on this health kick journey where he's been talking more and more about living a healthy lifestyle, hitting the gym, eating healthy, not drinking as much. And so he's been preaching on that for the past couple of years. And it shows even in the music, even in some of his tracks. He's talking that, waking up early, going to the gym, and so his music is the perfect workout music. Another reason why I love Kevin Gates is because he be making them good, nasty, thugalicious love songs for the ladies, which I love listening to. So, like, number 9, my favorite track is called "I Love This Bitch." It's the title is innocent, but it's so catchy. Like, I'd be driving and I'd be like, "I love this bitch, I love this bitch, I love her." It's true. Like, it's just he be making anthems, and it's just like in the beats. Whoever he hires to make his beats, the production, they need to continue this relationship because his producers, his beat makers, they are amazing. I can just listen to a Kevin Gates instrumental album. Just go to his albums and just do instrumental, no talking, no singing, no rapping, and it still goes crazy. And so that's one of my top songs on here. Also, if y'all been listening to my reels, the songs I've been picking, twice I've used this song "Living Out Loud." I love it. That's my jam. That song has me in a chokehold. I listen to that song just about every day. When it comes to relationships, talking, to the females, hiding emotions is a great song. I love that Kevin is in his bag. He's not afraid to talk about his emotions. He makes talking about your emotions as a black man cool. He makes it sound cool, and it makes it sound like very unique, and it makes it normal. It normalizes it to where it's not taboo for black men to say, "Yo, I feel hurt," or "I feel betrayed," or "I feel in love. I love the woman I'm with," like stuff like that. So hiding emotions is very, very good. I love the lyrics, I love the subject matter, and I love that he gets in his vulnerable bag as a gangster. I Am, that's like a empowerment song. It is what it like, motivation, affirmations, speaking positive into yourself. I love that. When you want to talk about money, getting that money and hustling, "Straight Bread" is also a great track that I love. Hard Work, it speaks for itself. He just this album, or mixtape, but I'm gonna say album because it's all the same on streaming services. This album, besides Luca Brasi 2, is my favorite Kevin Gates album. Like, I will go back to this multiple times. for years to come. I feel like this is going to be in the top, at least an honorable mention. Maybe not top 10, but at least an honorable mention um, for my best of list. This is amazing. It's only 19 songs. And I love that he is a rapper who's not afraid to give us full songs, like 2 full verses, and not cut things short. So I appreciate that. And like I said, whether it's strip club music, whether it's gangster music, whether it's songs for the ladies, Kevin Gates is a great songwriter. He's an amazing songwriter. He's an amazing lyricist. He knows how to create a song and make a good flow. I feel like he's very underrated as far as rappers go, especially Southern rappers. I feel like he's very underrated in my opinion. 19 songs, I would say maybe 2 songs I don't go back to just because it just wasn't for me. But I highly recommend Luca Brasi 4. If you never heard of Kevin Gates and you want a good intro to him, I think any of the Luca Brasi mixtapes is a perfect intro to him. But Luca Brasi 4, I would highly recommend to any new listener of Kevin Gates, of people who probably never heard of him before. He's a very, very good, very complex, and very flawed human being, but he makes good old music, and I can't hate on him. So I give this album an 8 out of 10. I highly enjoy it. I recommend it. I play Kevin Gates when I'm feeling bad. Yeah.
You said when I'm feeling bad. You know what you're talking about, that naughty.
I know what band he talking about. I know what Yeah, like I said, Kevin know how to make them good nasty songs. Man, but yeah, totally. He got something for everybody. A little bit of everybody. If you like hip hop, if you like rap, especially if you like Southern rap, I feel like Kevin is a great all around artist. He has something for everybody. A little bit for everybody. He's no one trick pony. Not at all. Pause. I don't even know if that's possible. but that is it for my reviews for both Cardi B and Kevin Gates. I must say this without going into a long tangent. I really have been enjoying hip hop music as a whole in 2025. They were in a kind of a little slump for a couple of years, at least for me, to the point to where I wasn't really listening to hip hop. Like I would say 2023, 2020, no, 2022, 2023, I can tell you for a fact I wasn't listening to much hip hop. Not really. Not like that. I would listen to the big three. I would listen to Kendrick, Drake, and Cole. But other than that, I wasn't really, and I might listen to Vic Mensa every once in a while. And what's my other
Oh
Vic?
man, Vic Mensa.
Oh, speaking of which, I need to review his album because I just bought it. Vic Mensa's new album is not on any streaming service. You have to buy it. It's just $10. You have to buy it.
And it's low too. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, it's just $10. So I went ahead and bought it, and I'm listening to it, and I'm gonna review that in the coming weeks. I'm gonna review that in the coming weeks because he deserves it. But also Vince Staples. So it's like Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole, Vince Staples, and Vic Mensa are like the only artists I've been listening to for the past 5 years. But 2025, everybody has stepped their game up, from the women to the old heads, to the old school rappers, to the new rappers, even the young Gen Z babies who sometimes I don't understand what the fuck they talking about. Some of them have came out with some songs that I really rock with this year. So I would say,
JID.
yeah. Oh, JID. Oh my gosh, I love JID. 2025, everybody has stepped their game up. I guess Kendrick put a battery in everybody's bag. They was like, oh, hell no. He ain't going to be the only one going to the Super Bowl. We got to step our game up. So everybody has came with it in 2025. Can't nobody tell me hip hop is dead. Not this year. They woke up. They alive.
No, who says that? Academics dumbass, so nobody listens.
Oh yeah, we don't listen to his dumbass. he's a goof.
Wow.
So ironic that his name is Academic and he's the dumbest person on earth.
Bruh.
Dumbest person on earth. But that's a rant for a totally different day. Thank y'all so much for tapping in to Snake Cinema Podcast today. Tonight we got Sophisticated Ignorance on Wizard's channel, so tap in. I promise y'all, it won't be no political shit. It's all fun and games. You can let your hair down like we did last night on Hair Down Friday. We're going to be all about reptiles and peace, love, and positivity. But I just had to really get that off my chest. And I feel better now. I do.
Yeah.
I feel a whole lot better. I didn't have to go to therapy. but and then next week, first weekend in October. So
Yeah.
we're doing our big Oktoberfest. We're doing our big Oktoberfest, which is originals versus remakes. Which the very first one is going to be The Exorcist. So tune in next week where I talk to y'all on how I feel about the original Exorcist and the remake Exorcist. And does the remake deserve the hate it got when it first released? We'll see, because I know I reviewed it. I'm gonna go back and watch it and see if my feelings from when I first watched it is the same from now. So I will let y'all know next week, October, Halloween. We are celebrating original horror films versus the remakes, starting with The Exorcist. So tap into everything on the Whiskey Bomb Network. We got shows every day of the week, sometimes multiple shows a day, like my favorite Thursdays, TBD and 10 foils.
Yeah.
But anywho, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for always supporting. Hashtag replay gang. And yeah, if you missed the beginning, everybody should listen. Everybody should listen. Because all we did was just speak from the heart and tell the truth. Anywho, I got to go. Prophet got to go. We'll see y'all tonight on Wizards Channel. And that
Yeah.
is it. Hit that outro.
Oh,
Oh, and watch Epic. Watch Epic. Watch the Epic videos all day long. Support Epic Live.
yeah. We out, motherfuckers.
You.